I have managed to never pay full price on a business class flight, and I often get asked how I do it. So here it is. Free flights, first class upgrades, and luxury travel without breaking the bank? Sounds too good to be true. Well, it's not. If you're in the UK and not using Avios points, you're leaving serious value on the table. In this video, I'll break down exactly what Avios are, how to collect them, the best credit cards to use, and even how to get business class upgrades for almost nothing. Let's dive straight in. Chapter 1, what is Avios? Avios is the points currency of British Airways and several partner airlines like Iberia, Qatar, and Finnair. Think of it as a frequent flyer miles, but with more flexibility. You collect them and then redeem them for flights, upgrades, hotel stays, or even wine and experiences. But for most people, the best value is flights, especially in the premium cabins. Chapter 2, how to earn Avios in the UK. First, the obvious one is, of course, flying. If you fly with British Airways, Iberia, Qatar Airways, or other One World partners, you earn Avios on every flight. But only if you are part of the BA Executive Club. Economy earns the least, business and first earns more. So essentially, the longer the flight and the higher the class, the more Avios you will earn. Credit cards. The fastest way to rack up Avios, credit card sign-up bonuses, but more on that on the next chapter. Shopping and everyday spending. Now, most people don't know about this, but you can actually earn Avios by shopping online through the BA e-store. There are places like John Lewis, Apple, and even Booking.com. You can also link your Nectar card to your Avios for those who shop at Sainsbury's. 400 Nectar points equals 250 Avios. Hotel stays, car rentals, and more. Staying at certain hotels or using services like car rentals can also earn you points. Even utility companies have Avios partnerships. Chapter 3, best UK credit cards for Avios. Now for the real Avios Turbo Boost, credit cards. Here are the top cards for Brits looking up to rack up those miles fast. The following cards I'm going to tell you about are by American Express, Amex for short. I wouldn't recommend this as your first card, as if you do not pay this off fully every month, there is a hefty fee. So I would recommend getting another credit card. The Barclays card also has Avios and has a free and paid version. So I would recommend getting that as well as an Amex, because some places also do not accept American Express. So let's begin with the British Airways American Express credit card that is completely free and has no annual fee. It has 5,000 bonus Avios if you spend £1,000 in 3 months. This is a great starter card. However, do note that once you get that sign-up bonus, you can't then upgrade to this card, which is the BA Amex Platinum Plus card. This card has £300 annual fee and often has a massive bonus between 25,000 to 30,000 Avios points, which is amazing, and offers 3 Avios per pound on a BA spend. And you can also earn a Companion Voucher when you spend 10,000 a year, which allows you to take someone with you for just the Avios cost. Now, the card I mentioned before this, the British Airways American Express card that is free, that has a Companion Voucher as well. However, you can only get it in economy, whilst the Premium Plus you can get in all classes, so it is worthwhile. Another card that I'm going to mention here is the Amex Gold, which has a free annual fee for the first year of having it. It is non-Avios specific, but points can be transferred to Avios and other airlines. It also has a big welcome bonus and excellent for non-BA spending. So essentially you earn membership points and then you can transfer them to different airlines. So it's not specific to One World or BA, which is good in that aspect. But then it doesn't come with the Companion Voucher. An important tip when getting an American Express card is to don't carry a balance. Pay it off in full every month to avoid interest wiping out the value of your rewards. Now let's talk about the fun part, spending your Avios. I've been very fortunate in that I have never paid full cash price for a business class flight. And here is how I did it. Economy to premium or premium to business. You can upgrade one class on British Airways if there's availability. Great value, especially off-peak, and I'd always recommend premium to business if you can afford the premium price. Here is a pro tip for you. Booking with partner airlines like Qatar or Iberia often gives a better availability and value. So broaden your search. Reward flights. Fly from London to destinations in Europe for as little as £1 plus 18,500 Avios return in economy, or long haul in business for 100,000 plus Avios, which is a lot. You can also pay part with Avios. So this knocks off part of your cash ticket with some Avios. Great for flexibility, but not always the best value. Chapter 5, the Companion Voucher explained. The BA Companion Voucher is one of the valuable perks for UK travellers. Spend £10,000 on the Premium Plus Amex and you can bring a friend on the same flight and cabin for just the Avios cost. You still pay taxes and fees, but it's incredible for flying Club World or even first. So Club World is considered their business class. If you are a solo traveller like myself, you just get 50% of the Avios. So it is still worth it, but it isn't as a great value as the Companion Voucher for 2 people. Chapter 6, smart strategies to maximise Avios. Here are some tips. So book off-peak dates for better value. Use Avios and Cash Slider to balance budget. Transfer Nectar points regularly if you shop at Sainsbury's. Fly with Iberia to avoid high BA surcharges. Be flexible with dates and destinations. Flexibility is your friend. If you're rigid, Avios redemptions can feel so frustrating. But if you plan ahead or can travel midweek or shoulder season, it's honestly a gold mine. Chapter 7, are Avios worth it? If you're flying a few times a year and using a credit card responsibly, yes. Avios are 100% worth it, especially if you value premium cabins, airport lounges, and calmer, smoother travel. The key is to treat it like a game. The more strategic you are, the more you win. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I've got more travel hacks and credit card strategies coming soon. Drop your questions or your best Avios tips in the comments. Until next time, happy travels!